point of view, I guess a little bit frustrating in the week, that defeat to Mansfield. I guess you guys can't wait now to get back out and put that right.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Look, it would have been foolish to think that it was just going to be plain sailing throughout the whole season. We knew at one point there was going to be some sort of adversity, but I say that the only thing we can do is just bounce back from it.
Yeah.
And concentrate on the game Saturday now. I don't really want to dwell on it. I just really want to concentrate on the game and not forget about it. Obviously, we don't forget about it, we just learn from it.
Yeah, and that's the key really, isn't it? Learning from it, because those sort of things, I suppose, you can take things away from them to stop from happening in the future.
Yeah, it's important that we don't repeat the same process of mistakes, that we do actually learn from the mistakes and not just forget about them. So I believe that's important. As I say, I was just looking forward to Saturday now and trying and rectify it.
Yeah, and Morecambe's not going to be an easy game, is it?
No, as I say, did they win the other night?
They
got win the other night, yeah. As I say, Portsmouth, are a good team, and yeah, Morecambe seem to be doing well at the minute. As I say, they've got who's the lad striker? The striker up top, Elliot, is it?
I think so.
Ellison.
Ellison, yeah, he'll be a handful. So we're going to be wary of that. And as I say, we're not concentrating on too much of the other team. We're just concentrating on ourselves. And I say we just really want to rectify the performance from Tuesday, to be honest. And
there's a belief, isn't there, in this team that you can beat anyone on your day.
Well, exactly, yeah. With the quality we've got in the team at the moment, we've seen what we can do in training. We've seen what we can do on the pitch. So we're still going into the game fully confident.
Yeah, and it has been a good start to the season, hasn't it? But from that blemish.
Definitely, all through pre-season, and it's also been an enjoyable start to the season. Not just performance-wise, but I've enjoyed it, and I know I'm not speaking just behalf of myself, but for the whole team, it's been enjoyable.
Yeah, it must be
probably
nice.
Because we're winning as well. Apart from
always
on
helps.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, and it must be nice to get back to Huish Park as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's always nice to play here. So.
And the crowd, do you think that their expectations have risen this season because of the start you've had?
To be fair, the support, Mansfield away, it's some treks, Middle Earth from here. So fair play to the supporters who were there the other night. It's, as I say, you can't fault them.
Yeah, is it difficult to block out what's on the horizon? You've got Everton coming up. Is it difficult as players to block that game out?
Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of blocking out. I think it's just a matter of embracing it. Not focusing too much on it. Just focus on the next game rather than. It's on the horizon, but as I say, we're focusing on Saturday. Yeah,
and that's the key, really, isn't it? Because it's the bread and butter in the league. You guys are obviously determined to take 3 points.
Definitely, that's the aim. Every week, 3 points. I know we never play for a draw, so we're always going out to win.
Yeah, and the belief is there. I guess. We've already spoken about it there. That you guys think you can beat everyone, but there just seems to be a collective spirit in the team as well.
I think there is. To be fair, as I say, we keep reverting back. It's disappointing. It's so disappointing. If you were there on the bus on the way home, it was just so flat. But we've got to dust ourselves off and just get going again. Saturday we can't approach the mentality of what we were in on the way home. It's just we can't.
And looking ahead to Everton, I guess as a Merseysider yourself, you're looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time for me. I grew up around the corner from the ground, so my nan's like a mad Evertonian, so she'll be there. I don't know who she's gonna be supporting.
But you're a Red, aren't you? So
I'm a Red, yeah. I'm a Red through and through. But my family, I've got a lot of family who are Evertonians, and as I say, it's gonna be quite a momentous occasion for me because it's always nice to play in your home city, and the buzz of Liverpool is just great. Maybe I'm biased because it's my home city, but I'm just looking forward to it. Yeah, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I guess when you go to places like that, what's that going to be like from you on a personal level, running out the tunnel at Goodison Park?
It doesn't get much better, to be honest, unless it was at Anfield. But it doesn't get much better than that, honest to God. Yeah, I'm really, I'm just going to take in the occasion because you find yourselves in an occasion like this and. You look back and think, what, I really wish I would have been there to enjoy it. So I'm just going to enjoy it if I'm selected, to just be out there and take in the moment and just really enjoy myself.
Yeah, will you be blocking out Z cars, playing all
you never walk along in my head, come along to it. Yeah.
That's a part of the thing though. These sort of clubs, Everton, they don't come much bigger, do they? These are the sort of games that you play as you sort of play your careers for.
Well, yeah, exactly. These are the type of games that you want to thrive in and remember. So as I say, I'm going to be very, very up for that game. And it's just going to be a massive day for me and my family. To be honest, my family, I'll be thinking about my family when I'm playing as well. Up in the stands, my nan and granddad, my other nan, everyone's going to be there supporting me. So, as long as I make them proud when I'm playing, then That's all
Yeah,
that
and
matters.
if you score a winner, then what sort of how popular are you going to be in your family?
I don't know how popular I'll be in Liverpool, but amongst my family, I'm hoping so. I'm not even the most popular in the family, to be honest. I'm just about liked. So,
Yeah, I mean it's one to relish for everyone, isn't it? Obviously, the squad here are all buzzing for it.
yeah, as I say, but you know, it's important that we don't want to derail too much. Morecambe, you know, I'd rather concentrate on Morecambe, winning the Morecambe game before I even, you know, start having dreams of Goodison Park.
Yeah. And
Woodison Park.
what was your reaction when you saw when the draw happened?
It's elation, because you know that's what you want. You want the big games, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, have you played there before?
Yeah, I played there as a schoolboy before, and I done well last time I played there. Scored 2 goals, so if I can carry that form,
You'll be happy
I'll
with
more
that.
than happy. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck, Tom.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, just Tom, to look back a little bit further than Tuesday, obviously you got your first goal for the club against Luton.
Yeah.
How important was that?
It was important on a personal level. It's always nice just to sort of break the deadlock for yourself and get yourself going. But I don't think it was ever in my mind that I weren't going to score. It's just not the mentality I'm in at the moment. I knew I was going to score. It was just a matter of time. And I'm just happy to get the goal and get a good point away.
And we've heard from Darren Way about the physicality that the teams come up against. You're on the front line of that up against defenders, but you're a big guy. Is that something you embrace?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, there was 2 burly lads who were playing up against the other day, and tasting my own medicine, if it were. But I embrace it. You've got to embrace it. That's the only thing you can do.
Because we saw it when you scored the goal. Obviously, you had to almost make it yourself. I mean, there's a good cross from Kevin Dawson, but
Great ball.
there was still a lot to do for you to get in the back of the net.
I think the lads call it a buffet ball. It couldn't miss. So, you know, fair play. It was a great ball. It was on the money. So, yeah.
And just in general, like the start of the season, you talked about the good feelings around the club, and particularly for yourself, you know, getting your career back on track almost, and doing well for Yeovil Town.
Certainly, you know, on a personal level, and it'd be nice to get as many goals possible for the club, because then it's in alignment with what we both want. So, you know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to score as many goals as possible this season, because in a striker's mind, that's what he always wants to do. But as long as I've got the club's interest before that, which I have, you know, I want the club to do well. I want to get promoted with the club, and I really do believe we've got something special in the changing rooms.
And I guess there's a bit of a personal battle now for you. Francois Zoko came back on Tuesday, so he's back ready to go, and you two will be competing now for that striker role.
Yeah, I don't see it battle. Zokes is a really good player, and we're different players, so you know we offer something different. So you know, I'm sure whoever's selected will do their utmost for the team and do a job.